This March, we celebrate Fragrance Month and Fragrance Day, which happens to be tomorrow, March 21st, with our guest, Linda G. Levy, Fragrance Queen and President of the Fragrance Foundation. Each year, this scintillating event celebrates the artistry, passion, and innovation of fragrance. I recently spoke with Linda about how you too can celebrate, as well as top fragrance trends for spring. Well, with Fragrance Month being celebrated in March, what can we expect from both the fragrance industry and retailers?
Teresa, thanks for asking. It's very exciting that we have an actual fragrance day, though every day is to me, as you can imagine. All of the retailers across the United States of America and some beyond celebrate March 21 as National Fragrance Day. And there's a whole lead up. So we're in the countdown. In every store, there's sampling, animation, special ambassadors. No pressure to buy. It's time to expand your collection.
How are you celebrating this year? Because I want to ask you about your personal collection, but I'm also kind of scared to know how many fragrances you own.
Well, in the office here in New York, quite frankly, Teresa, there are hundreds. But I narrow it down, and it's like living in a candy store. But if you really want to figure out what you like, I always recommend think about classifications that we all use in the industry, online or in store: floral, citrus, woody, and the journey will allow you to select what's good for you.
What are the biggest trends that you're seeing for spring?
Well, every springtime, no surprise, and we couldn't wait any longer for this, is about floral. Rose is really big. We're going to be smelling some florals. Also citrus, fruity. And the third one I would call the edible sweets, like things that almost remind you of being in a candy store. And a lot of the fragrances that are really targeted towards men, we have in this woody category. So those trends are really happening, and we have some great examples that are right there in the studio with you.
Well, you said edible sweets, and those are two of my favorite words. And then spring, and I'm looking at this, Marc Jacobs in particular. This bottle is gorgeous. Is there a story behind it?
Of course there is. Marc Jacobs has a collection, and every year he comes out with things that are new. He always wants to really play it up. He's a very playful creator. So this floral, and this is the only time I've seen it, and you know I see a lot and smell a lot, you can actually see the bottoms of the flowers that are right there in this green fragrance. Isn't that adorable?
That's stunning, because, yeah, the stems that go down, and I got to tell you, I'm in love. I'm in love. Will you describe this? Because you're an expert, and I love when fancy people tell me what I'm smelling.
Well, believe it or not, I do appreciate you calling me an expert. The key notes in this, which we would call a sweet floral, are banana, blossom, tuberose, gardenia, and sandalwood. So the blossoms, the florals, which are, exemplified by this package. So sweet and floral is the way I'd call it. Also, Teresa, happy Women's History Month. This was created by two women perfumers who I know, Sonia Constant and Adriana Medina.
Oh, this is perfect because it's Fragrance Month, it's Women's History Month. This celebrates both, and I think I just found my new signature scent. How do you suggest looking? If you're somebody who's looking for a new scent, what's the best way of experimenting?
I think keep it simple. Don't try to be an expert. You'll gain all that knowledge as you go shopping. But if you like floral, that's what you should head for. If you like citrus, it's usually pretty easy to figure out. And this is specifically a woman's fragrance. Some fragrances are for women specifically, some for men that we're going to talk about, and then there are universal fragrances. So think what you like in the kitchen or what kind of spice you like. And that will lead you to find the things that you're really going to want to smell on your skin.
Okay, but cards on the table. I love the smell of vanilla, and then I'm going to smell like a stripper.
Now, vanilla, believe it or not, Teresa, is a very big trending fragrance for a long time. Don't worry about that personality problem. No one will think that. In fact, Billie Eilish has vanilla in many of her fragrances, if I can name one.
Okay, thank you. Before we let you go, can we talk about one of the men's fragrances?
Absolutely. I'll make it fast, but Dior Homme, I mean this personally as well as professionally, is a fabulous new fragrance from Dior. They have a new perfumer as of a year ago when their main in-house person retired, and his name is Francis Kirk de Jean. He also has a line of his own. This one is woody. It has iris. It's ambery. This is a fabulous gift for the men in your life. And be it men or women, sitting right next to it is a new member of the foundation. It's called Sniff, S-N-I-F. How cute is that? For either women or men.
Adorable name. And I love this. I really, really love this. Okay, how can people get any more information about these fragrances or even your Sense of Success program?
Thanks for asking. You can follow us to see all the newness at Fragrance Foundation on Instagram, or go to fragrance.org and learn about everything we're doing, including Sense of Success, where we go into schools across the country so that we can get the entire population of the youth into the fragrance industry, and it's really working.
Thank you so much. You've brightened my morning with all the senses, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Teresa. It's a pleasure to see you, and happy Fragrance Day.
To you as well.